tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag.
Our scoreless game, well, may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Madden. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having got
Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate is a... Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Throwing on first down. Cummings. That's Stills bringing it in. The receiving numbers for Kenny Stills in last week's game. Comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
Back to throw. Cummings. That escapes the sack. Forced that, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I know I'm supposed to do the analysis here, but I've got to ask, how did he stay alive that long in the pocket?
Yeah, great footwork, which we know he has. If he would have been able to stay alive, get rid of the ball, or run for some yardage, he would have had a very unhappy defensive coordinator, I believe.
No doubt about that.
Looking to throw. Cummings. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Back to throw. Cummings. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? From midfield, here's Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And he's taken down at the 43. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing with him.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his... Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. On first down, Cummings. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. On 1st and 10, Cummings. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Cummings. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 94. Single. Single slot. I got 15. I got 15. Me. See it. Let's go. Check.
Throwing on first down. Cummings. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the gun, Cummings. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Stills, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
2nd and 1. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Cummings. And this is Parker, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Squeeze. Get in there. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Cummings. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Gator. You ain't got nothing. You ain't General West.
Manning to Barkley on the draw play. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. The Giants on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more than he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Returnable for Grant. Whoosh. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give him much better starting position. And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Here's Walton. Stays on his feet. Oh, able to avoid him. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the toss, here's Walton. And now running right through it. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
You get blocked, Reed. You get blocked. Whip. Watch the whip. 552. Got what?
On first down, Walton. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is Walton. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Mark Walton, his 6th. Hasn't been a great first half for this defense. Surrendered quite a few points. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting...
Here's Riley Dixon now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here comes Grant on the return. Shifts by him at the 25.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty. Now a give, right side. It's Walton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown. Mark Walton with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now Manning. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Shotgun now for Manning. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one in SoCal. The Vikings and the Chargers from Dignity Health Sports Park. Coverage at 8:20 Eastern, 5:20 Pacific on EA Sports.
Alpha. Check. 4 down. 31's the right. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the see it. Back.
Off the play fake. Cummings. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. On 1st and 10. Cummings. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. From the gun, it's Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin with a battle of 2 Northeastern squads, Buffalo at Heinz Field to take on Pittsburgh. And it's the Steelers who are out in front. Ben Roethlisberger has thrown a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we'll head to Washington to check out the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Nelson Aguilar, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. In that game, all tied with the visiting Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Nifty move. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Looking to throw on second down. Cummings. It's complete. Stills. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills. His second. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. On 3rd and 2, Cummings escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic. Pick me up. Here we go. Where's 52? You're out. 52 is the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball. Ready.
On 3rd and 2, Cummings looking for his running back, and he's got him.
We play to win. Red. 60 Pittsburgh. 93 is the mic. 93. Go. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. So we're in the third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now the 2nd down throw on target. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Manning. And Tate's got it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Manning now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Manning. This is Shepard on the catch. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Into the red zone now. Manning. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Russell Shepard, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Manning to throw. And this is Latimer, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away. A good spot to be in for this defense. They'll head back out, protecting a big lead here in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 1st down is Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Raekwon McMillan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Manning. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. On the draw, this is Barkley. And an alley to run. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start the drive with a give to Walton. Unable to corral him. He fights through. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
And that's a good run, and I know he went out of bounds, so we can nitpick a little bit here and get on him and say, hey, make sure you stay in bounds, keep the clock running. But this stage of the game, Brandon, that's not really uppermost in his mind. He just wants to take care of the football and gain yardage.
Yeah, and they have a little bit of comfort there with it not just being a one-score game, so not too nitpicky. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a give, right side. Walton. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Walton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. 31's the mic. You. Watch the slide. Set, go.
Throwing on first down. Cummings. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, and now it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cummings. And Stills over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
52's the mic, boy. 50. Watch the curls.
On first down, Cummings. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
31's the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check 30.
To throw again, Cummings. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 10.
Safety's creeping.
From the gun, Cummings. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area, because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
95 Mike, watch 95. Too low, cut. You're out. Jet.
Operating from the gun, Cummings. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looking to throw again on second down. Manning, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. There he goes, right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 63 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. On that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball, too, because if he catches a short one, that's your opportunity to tackle him, put him on the ground, and get up for the next down. Instead, he makes a move, he makes people miss, he runs through tackles, he spins, he jukes, and he continues to run, because once he gets into the open field and turns it loose, he can fly.
Squeeze, get in there.
Now a first carry for their fullback. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Spins past him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Charlie. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's back. Dude, ready, go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 66 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
On 1st and 10, Cummings. He completes it to Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
From the gun, Cummings. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Short boot taken at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again on 2nd down. Manning. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Manning now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On 1st down, Manning to Barkley on the check down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.